And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Kansas City Royals. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Minnesota Twins have a chance to get out of town with a series sweep, and that's big against a division rival.
Yeah, they want to walk out of here feeling really good about what they've done. And sweeps are good, but divisional sweeps are outstanding, especially on the road. They're going to get a tough game from the other side, though, and no one's okay with getting swept in their own building, so they'll be ready as well.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And pitching here today, Zach Greinke. How about a scouting report on him?
Over 200 career wins. That's a lot by today's standards. Tells you about the longevity of his career, his ability to work deep into games, even when he doesn't have his best stuff.
Ready to go now? And now for the Twins, Rod Carew.
Minnesota, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
The wide to kick the pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 111.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And now 1-2. One-two now. And that's in the dirt.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One gone here.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now it's going to be Torii Hunter. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
Popped up right side. Nice grab on the run. Out number 2. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Off the mark there. And now 2-0. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Harmon Killebrew up next. Two down, nobody on. And a 4-pitch walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2. Lee leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering misses. Ball 1. Got it by him for the K. Twins wind up stranding 1. And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and our pitcher in this game, Joe Ryan. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
And he deals. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Trying to bunt his way on, and he grabs it foul. The 0-2. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Didn't go. The 1-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch, and there's one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Alex Gordon. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And the right-hander deals.
Outside, that's a ball.
And a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next one just misses. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
And it's filled up.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
One down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs. And now the veteran third baseman, George Brett. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. First pitch just misses. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Buxton moves under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Royals. We played an inning. No score. And welcome back. And now here's the veteran DH, Justin Morneau.
Justin Morneau.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score.
Nope,
Just missed. Check swing. He held up. 2-0.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
And there's the strike. And there's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Three and two now. Stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. And that gets down into the gap. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Byron Buxton. First offering, and it just misses. Runner at second, nobody out. The next offering misses. And that's ball two. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
Hey.
There's a swing and a miss. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Comes a 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now here is Joe Mauer. That hits the dirt. 1-0. Man at second. Good eye right there. That's a slider for a strike. Morneau over at second, one down. Next offering upstairs. Foul ball. Runner leads away at second. That one down the line, and foul ball. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-two. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here's Carlos Correa. 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch swinging.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Blue.
Oh, and 1 now. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Witt to second, onto O'Neill for the inning-ending double play.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
We head to the bottom of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Martin Digo.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Ryan back to work. There's a strike. Next offering misses down and away. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That to right. Lee moving under this one. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That one missing inside. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. In the air, right field. 2 down.
Batting sixth, the center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Edward Olivares. Hitless in 4 at bats yesterday. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's a strike. Next offering is down low. The pitch. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. KC down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. top half of the third inning.
Leading off
Kyle
the
Farmer
third
up to the plate now.
Third baseman, Kyle
Farmer measures 6 feet even, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Rod.
So up next for Minnesota, Rod Carew. His first at bat was a strikeout. Very few would question that Carew was one of the top hitters of the 1970s. Now the 0-1. And strike 2.
The stats Carew put up from 1972 to 78 were just amazing. It was the prime of his career, won 6 batting titles over the course of 7 years.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count 1-2.
And many pitchers would say Carew had no weakness as a hitter. There wasn't any kind of pitch that he couldn't handle.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Next to hit, Torrey Hunter.
The center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's down and away.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Righty to the plate. Liner, and oh, that got him. Now the throw to first on the run. And the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Ryan back to work. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Late swing fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Now one missed.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And now Michael Massey. There's the strike. And the righty deals. Strike 2. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Drew Waters stands in. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to Killebrew. And that is the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Kansas City, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Michael Lee. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Up and in. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Digging in, Harmon Killebrew. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Here's the 0-1. Out to short. Witt over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Next is the designated hitter, Justin Morneau. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. In there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Got him. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the 4th, Buck O'Neil digging in now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Into center. Hunter has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Royals, the left fielder.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alex Gordon. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Popped up. Killebrew settles under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The third baseman, number 5, Joe Brett.
Now the third baseman, George Brett. Fly to left his first time up. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
And here it comes. And now it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. The wind of the pitch. And fouled off. The pitch. Struck him out looking. Royals bats are quiet there. Still no score. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Byron Buxton. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one misses in the dirt.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Kicks and fires. That one drifts inside.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And the batter now, Joe Mauer. That one's in there, 0-1. And the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Runner on at first with 1 gone, and the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Mauer over at first with 1 away.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for Minnesota, Kyle Farmer. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Off the plate, and that's ball 1. And that one is inside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. The pitch. Check swing. No appeal. And that's ball 3. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Up next for the Twins, the second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Rod Carew, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. On the ground, right side. O'Neill steps on the bag, and that is that. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Martin Digo digging in now.
The designated hitter.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a pitch. And he takes a strike.
Well, these Royals, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And 1-1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Lee flashes the leather on the running catch.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Nope.
On the ground, Farmer. Oh, the throw is over his head. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error.
Finally, the first base runner of the game, and it comes on the error. Who knows if there might have been some history to witness. Obviously, still a long way to go, but that just goes to show that a perfect game is a full team effort. The pitcher gets the glory, but the defense always plays a huge role.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. Struck out looking at his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The Royals hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. And a pitch. And now 1-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So 2 down now, and here is Bobby Witt Jr. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that one, 0-1. Bounce to the left side. Farmer on the run, throw to first, and that will end the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now Torii Hunter.
Torii Hunter.
The right-hander back to work. That's in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 0-2. That one just misses.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Lee in the box here lets that one go for a ball. A strikeout and a walk. Pitch misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Good eye right there. And he walked him.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Harmon Killebrew, the next Twin up to hit. Killebrew, 33 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. First offering, misses the mark.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Now move to first. Lee back in on a dive. And the 1-0. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Lee leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch is outside. And he deals. Hit hard. That gets through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and Even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the throw, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Byron Buxton. This guy with light tower power. That's through there for a strike. The 0-1. That's a little bit low. Activity in the bullpen. Taylor Clark appears to be getting loose. Stamont warming up as well. Righty delivers. And a count 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And now the Twins catcher, Joe Mauer. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1. And that's through there for a strike. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Another 1-2. Strike three. Got him swinging. Good job at damage control right there. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the sixth inning. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Farmer drifts towards it. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now back, the right field.
Now it's the right fielder, Drew Waters. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Waters measures 6 feet 2 inches, 185 pounds, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
And here is Buck O'Neil. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Oh, 1 down. Check swing, no appeal. The Royals still looking for their first hit in this one. There's the strike. And now it's 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. That one lifted to left. And the inning is over. KC down in order. They still trail 1-0. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Taylor Clark. This is his first appearance of the season. And here comes Carlos Correa.
Minnesota, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
The pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two balls, no strikes to count.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch is downstairs. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now for the Twins, Kyle Farmer.
He's going.
Correa goes. Swing and a miss. Throw, tag, out. What a throw by Salvador Perez.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, trying to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground right side. On to O'Neil. Now 2 away.
Now back, the second baseman,
So the batting order turns over. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Rod Carew. In there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And now the 0-1. Ball one there. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
The 1-2. Good eye right there.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
The 2-2. Swing and a slow roller. O'Neill. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Welcome back. Here's the left
Leading
fielder,
up for the
Alex
Royals,
Gordon.
The left fielder.
The wind and the pitch. That's in there. Strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Here's a 2-2. Just misses there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
The tying run at the plate. Got him. And one out now. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now it's going to be George Brett. And first offering is fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. That clips the corner.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
The Royals yet to pick up a hit here. The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing, and he held up. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going in. We're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Yo one. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That misses the zone, ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game. So history wasn't meant to be in this one, but it's been quite the performance.
And that's tough for a pitcher to swallow. I mean, when you're right on the brink of a no-hitter, just pitched a heck of a game, just couldn't make it to the finish line.
And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. This one popped up. Correa is there. And that is that. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Twins 1 and the Royals nothing. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in, Torii Hunter.
Torii Hunter.
And the right-hander back to work. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
Upstairs.
Nope,
Right-hander kick steals. Just off the inside edge. Fastball in for a strike, 3-1. Righty to the plate. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
And here it comes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the right-hander deals. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
So digging in, Michael Lee. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 1-1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Smash to the left side. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Harmon Killebrew. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the first offering. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight 1-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. To the right side. It's through for a hit. Lee headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. He will score. And they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
1 gone, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Justin Morneau. First pitch just misses. That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
The left-hander, number 25.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Buxton, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
1 out. Runners at first and second. The 2-1. Foul ball there. The pitch. And now it's filled up.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Out towards right center field. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now back, catcher, Joe Mauer.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Josh Staumont. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Number 63, Josh Staumont.
Joe Mauer, the next Twin up to hit. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Fouled off left side.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 8th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Edward Olivares. Ryan back to work. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Bullpen activity starting up now. Joe Nathan, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. The 0-1. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The 0-1. Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
On a line, and that one gets down, fair ball. Runner around third, relay throw home, the tag, and he's out.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The 1-0. And there's a ball. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that.
Oh, gets dirty. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Drew Waters steps in for the Royals. That misses off the outside edge. Lifted in the air out to left. Buxton moves under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City. And they're down 2-0. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now Correa up to hit. The pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Action in the pen down there. Dylan Coleman up and loosening in the pen. In the air, right side. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
So close to possible extra bases right there. Just couldn't keep it fair down the line.
Ball to strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
The wind of the pitch.
That's ball
Just
2.
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one upstairs. And he couldn't come up with it.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Carew now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Started after it, appeal to third, and Joe McDonald says he went around. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
Inside, just missed. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 down.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Hunter in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Olivares moving under it. Makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. So bottom of the ninth. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Buck O'Neil.
Well, he's back out there to pitch the ninth and about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, this is exciting. I hope they let him finish this one.
Now a fly ball to right center. Lee makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out.
The left fielder, number 4.
Alex Gordon steps in for the Royals.
Gordon.
First offering, and it just misses. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Joe Ryan won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Joe Nathan. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Number 37, Joe Nathan.
George Brett steps in for the Royals. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That missed inside, and that's ball 2. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Martin Digo next up for Kansas City. 1 out and a runner at second. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Here's Digo. 1 for 3.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
2 on, 1 out. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Grounded to third, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Got him. Double play just when they needed it most. What a finish.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip. A sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home, you keep it rolling.
2-0 your final here in this one. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Twins, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 2 hours and 27 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Make it to the top. People telling